Hi there people, and welcome to my video. So everything I'm stating here interconnects with ULEZ. Now just before we go on to the ULEZ subject, I just wanted to touch on this one here. Now this is from thisismoney.com. Headline is property market faces energy efficient ticking time bomb. 2/3 of UK homes will be unsellable by 2028 unless they insulate. So what we have here is once they've come to take your cars, and once they have took your cars, well then they're going to come and take your gaffs, people. It goes as follows. The Climate Change Committee has proposed all homes for sale should attain a EPC rating of C from 2028. Well, 2028 is just around the corner, to be fair. The CCC is advising the government on how to achieve its net zero carbon emissions target. Less than 1/3 of UK properties have an EPC rating of C or higher. Right. So I'm literally just scrolling through this now, and it's alarming. It really is shocking, and everyone needs to go through what they're pumping out on here. Go through it and just read it for yourself, because this is frightening, right? So I'm just going to take bits of this out. So owners of energy efficient homes may find themselves the proprietors of unsellable and unlettable properties just over 7 years from now. The Climate Change Committee, which is advising the UK government on how to achieve its net zero carbon emissions target by 2050, has recommended that all homes should have an energy performance certificate rating from C from 2028. Now just imagine that. Now when you've got that, I just want to move away from this article, when you've got that coupled with the expansion of the ULEZ and the destruction the ULEZ is going to cause, I mean it's a no-brainer, people. Yeah. Once they're done with taking away your freedom, your cars, of having a vehicle, whether or not you use it for social or you need it for business purposes, they're going to hit you with this one. And this one here is the nail in the coffin for most, because let's face it, once you read through this article, there's going to be a major percentage of people out there that are going to be struggling already to make ends meet, and they're going to be whacked with this. Right, so we just go along with this one, and as we scroll down, I mean it brings up charts and etc. EPC is a rating scheme which bands properties between A and G, with an A rating being the most efficient and a G being the least efficient. Well, if you're least efficient, what these guys have got planned for you is fines, because you've got a non-compliant home, right? Right, so it goes as follows. There are currently 29 million homes in the UK, of which 19 million, right, out of that 29, have an EPC lower than C according to the CCC figures. In order to improve a property's EPC rating, an owner will need to make improvements to make it more energy efficient, right? So, well, see, people, 1 and 1 equals 2, yeah? Marry it up. Marry absolutely everything up that they've got planned for us, right? When you take into consideration the impact that the ULEZ is going to have on people trying to survive. Ensuring adequate loft, underfloor or cavity wall insulation, upgrading to double or triple glazed windows, draft proofing and hot water tank insulation are just some examples of improvements that can boost the EPC rating. But this costs money, big money, right? These are not no little cheap fixes. These things cost money. So, I mean, what I would do, anyone who owns their own home, step away from the television, step away from it, because they're not giving you this information. Yeah, they're going to have you kennelled, right, into trivia. Now, things like this should be at the top of the media. It's not. It's in the lower reels of the media. Okay? They'll have you arguing about a man being a woman and vice versa. Or Harry and Meghan. It's pretty self-explanatory, really. Alright? So just going through this, as I said, it really is alarming. And they're saying that for those who do not meet the requirements, they will enforce. Yeah? Will enforce, yeah, means that they're going to have the law behind them. What this basically means, this video here is just simply just saying that they're not only coming for your cars, they're coming for your gaffs, people. Yeah, they're coming for your homes that you've worked hard for. Alright? They're coming for your homes. So you need to step away. Step away. Do not be led by the Pied Pipers that are leading you down cul-de-sacs. Right? These people have not got your best interest at heart. They want to come in and they want to take absolutely everything you've got. And this syndicate of money, see these aristocrats, these intergenerational families, they've all worked this out, so that it's all done by law. Yeah, it's all legal for them to come in and boot you out if you gaff, which they would probably then. So you've got to understand, the monopolists will then come in and purchase your gaff off you because it's not it's not compliant. You'll be forced to sell because you won't be able to. A lot of people won't be able to make them improvements. These impossible targets that they're dishing out, you won't be able to make the improvements. Especially when we're going through a precarious time in regards to the financial situation that people have. So, I mean, I can't really read the whole thing. I would literally just like to say, you need to start getting on this. If you know anyone, if you don't own your own home, and you know someone who does own their own home, give them this information and tell them to read through it, because they're pushing this in. They're pushing this in. And some of the things here, I mean, the cost of external wall insulation, 8,590 quid, right? Internal wall insulation, 7,320. And I mean, the prices, they go up and up and up. I mean, it's scary. A ground source heat pump will be even dearer, ranging between 20,000 to 40 grand per installation. Right? See, this is what they do. These are the techniques they use to put you, right, on your knees. And then once they've got you there, they'll keep you down there, right? They'll keep you down there, and then they'll say, "Oh, you've got anxiety, yeah? We've got a pill for that. We've got a pill for it. We've got all the pills you need. We'll ply you with pills." Right? I'm telling you, people, man, a lot of people really do not know what they're up against here. Going back to the article. Yeah, Perez, I'm just taking little snippets of this article. You need to read this yourselves, right? So, although the CCC does not specifically estimate the costs for the UK housing stock achieving an EPC of C, Savills estimate this to be in the order of £304 billion across just England and Wales, yeah? Right, so that's just England and Wales. So yeah, things like this should be at the top, literally at the top of everything now, yeah. But now they give you trivia to steer you away, keep you ignorant. See, there's a lot of people that I'll probably give this to now, and I don't want to know. I don't want to know because, see, I'm being the messenger always gets shot, innit? Yeah, the bearer of bad news is always the one to get attacked. And you know, this all, for the people that have got half a brain, you understand this is all rippling from the same club here, yeah, the same group. So you're going to have the ULEZ coming in, that I know for a fact, common sense, logic tells you that it's going to just cause major disruption, major disturbances. It's going to put a lot of people in massive financial hardship. People are going to be financially crippled by the ULEZ. Yeah. So yeah, I'm going to copy and paste this link for you guys just to have a read through. I mean, read through it, and it really is scary, because as I said already, for those of the people out there unable to already make ends meet, they may have a mortgage, they're going to be getting hit hard with this, and there's going to be, I reckon, the majority of the population is going to get hit hard, and yet there's hardly anything said. I mean, they're moaning about street signs and stuff. Their former names, the former names of street signs. That's what they're emphasising everything on, or sexes, or Harry and Meghan, or this, that, and the other. And you've got to understand that these media outlets, they all get their news from one source. Yeah, that one source dishes out the news. Hence why whenever you watch a channel, any news channel, they filter the news stories the exact same. Sometimes they spin them a little bit, but you'll find that you'll go and get the same news story, exactly the same presented, exactly the same by the other presenter. And at the end of it, they give you a little cuddly story about a little cat or something, yeah, to make you feel all warm and comfortable. Right, we are dealing with psychopaths, people, right? And these people are really good at their game, right? Really, really good at their game. So all of this interconnects. It's all part of the green agenda, yeah? You've got the big, as I said, big monopoly men, syndicates of monopoly men at the top, orchestrating this, that then gets funneled down to us, and then we're left to pick up the pieces. And in the process, yeah, they do make these elaborate media campaigns about mental health, right? Yet they're orchestrating it all, yeah? It's these people that are the majority of the time sending people into mental institutes. These are the culprits, right? Because if you're unable to make ends meet, and you're given targets such as these, what happens, people? Yeah, what happens? Depression sets in, the breakdown of the family unit. Yeah. We're in a bad place. And trying to get this information out is extremely hard, because there's a lot of people that just don't want to know, because obviously it's unsettling, and they've got their head in the sand. They want to enjoy their sports, they want to enjoy their trivia. A lot of people enjoy the trivia. A lot of people out there enjoy the trivia. So it's hard to get people to, even this article here, it's going to be impossible to get a lot of people to just read through this article, because a lot of people do not want to know. They're in the twilight zone. And yeah, so this is it all connects, people. It all connects. I'm not doing these videos to monetize anything. Yeah, don't care about that. I'll leave that for your Russell Brands and all that. Yeah, the money men, because they get them up there as well. The shields, they get the shields. The Russell Brands, see, are put in place to take you off topic. Alright, they'll take you off topic. Yeah, they might give you maybe 95% truth, but the other 5% is going to be there to get you away. Alright, take you off, take your attention away to something else. And that's how they work, people. So yeah, anybody out there who knows anyone who's willing to do their own research, not rely on any media outlet to come and inform them, give them this article, let them read through it, it's going to impact a lot of people. There's going to be a lot of people that go, yeah, at the moment, yeah, my car's compliant. I'm not really bothered, right? But when this comes in, then the people that they ignored during the ULEZ, right? They're going to hardly have anyone there to back them up. See, they're ticking. What they're doing is they're ticking people off. Different classes of people. They just tick them off. This is all orchestrated. They have got think tanks working non-stop while you're all distracted and diverted towards silly stories, yeah, and the media. This mob are working overtime to get you kennelled into one field, put you in one field, leave them there for a minute, yeah. Let's deal with this mob, yeah. The ones with the ones that with the cars that ain't compliant. We'll do. Once we're done with them and they're in the skip, we're going to this next field and deal with these. This is how they work, people. Right? You're herded. We are herded by the good shepherds. Right? The money men at the top. And there's a lot of people that might think that, oh yeah, I've got a democracy and my government love me. Give your head a shake. It's time for wakey, people. It really is time for wakey. Right? These people do not care about you. They're going to tick you off. They're going to tick every single one of us off. Right? To the point where we're on our knees. Right? So those who are sat there now, I'm compliant, blah, 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 read through the article. They're going to be coming for you next. So, I think I'll leave this video here. Please do not make this about me. If you can, if you don't want to share the video, get the link from below and share it to absolutely everybody, yeah? Whether they own their own home or they don't. Because this needs to get out. You're not going to get this, and you probably will get it, but it'll be too late. When it hits the mainstream, yeah, when the mainstream starts picking it up, they already know about it already. They know about this already, but they've been told keep it on the low, yeah, keep it on the low. So you got to understand they own the media. They own the media, people. Do not wait for these people to come and inform you. Do not wait for them to come and inform you, people. Well, anyway, we'll leave it there. Peace out, people, yeah?